Do you think there's something about being... Honestly, no, seriously, do you think there's something about being a tough guy from up north?
Yeah, I do.
think there's something to do with
I definitely do. I think from a certain age point of view, maybe not the younger generation now, but certainly from 30s upwards, there's a thing, and I can say this because I'm from the north, there's still this thing of, you know, big, strong northern men, we keep the family together and we don't, you know, it's a weakness to say we're not coping or show our emotions. I think it's really, really difficult.
Well, and he came from an ordinary background as well, so again, you know, I think it's much more difficult for people who are up on high, who seem to seemingly have everything, to come out and say, well, actually, because it's not about what you've got, it's about what's going on in your brain.
Well, go on, tell everybody about because your husband went through something very similar.
Yes, yeah, my husband has had, my partner has had a, you know, clinical depression. And the way he describes it is that, you know, he said he's in a big dark hole and he's at the bottom of the hole and he's looking up and everyone is throwing in ropes for him. His mum, his sister, you know, his rest of his family, everybody is there trying to help him and he can't reach. He just can't get up and reach those ropes and get out. And that's what he was feeling when he was suffering from depression. And he was really... And he didn't tell anybody. He didn't tell anybody. He self-medicated. You know, you look at the cocktail of drugs that Ant is on, or was on at the time. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous, but that's what they do. They self-medicate with alcohol or, you know, drugs, anything. And he would do that rather than go and see someone and seek help. I mean, fortunately, now he does. He has counselling. We have counselling together. He's found the right thing. What he didn't want was counselling where you laid down and said, you know, I've had this terrible childhood, because he didn't have one of those. What he needed to do was work out what was going on inside his brain, you know, with his brain chemistry. And what got him
to that point to go, OK, I do need counselling, I am going to go to counselling?
Being suicidal again.
Really?
Yeah, and getting to that point and thinking, I've got, you know, I've got children, I've got all of this, how can I, you know, I've got to change something. And so, yeah, he just tried a different type of therapy, and I think there's lots of therapies out there, lots of talking therapies and other things. And it's really good to hear that younger people are able to talk.